Now, when do the practices change in terms of the age of the child?
Once the person reaches about the age of 1, things start to change because the bone structure is getting firmer and larger, and the depth of compression changes. For children under 12, we have a depth of about 2 inches, somewhere between that 1.5 and 2. And then for adults, we have a depth of 2 to 2.5 inches.
Okay. Well, you want to walk us through the difference between doing CPR on an infant and, say, a 1-year-old?
Sure. We're going to stay with little Griffin here for the 1-year-old program, simply because he's a little easier to see. In a small child, 1, 2 years of age, then depending on their size, you can adapt from fingers or thumbs to a one-handed program, and using just one hand for the pressure in the center of the breastbone. So for your little boy, one arm should probably be okay.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Right?
Okay.
And, the bigger that they get, the more pressure you need. Usually by the time they're 3 or 4 years old, you start introducing that second hand so that you're ultimately using 2.
Okay.
All right, and 2 is our process for adults as well.
There you go. Okay.
And you want to make sure you give full release. Don't lose contact, but make sure you come all the way back up each time, because full decompression is very, very important.
Oh, wow. Besides CPR, they have all those scrapes, bumps, and bruises. Do you have any tips for, dealing with some basic first aid?
Basic first aid, most of us know how to apply a Band-Aid.
Well, for sure.
Sometimes you have something that's a little bit larger, and in some situations you might need to apply some gauze, just, for a slightly larger wound. What's important is that you remember that if it looks like it might need stitches, it probably does.
Go with
so
your
make
first
sure
instinct.
you take them in for, urgent care or something like that. Go with your instincts. Those minor butt cuts and scrapes, we can usually clean with a little bit of water. We don't really need to scrub them and stuff like that. If there's anything where gravel or something has been introduced, usually it's a better idea to have a medical professional deal with it.
Yeah, speaking of that, but what if they break their arm? What should they do in the meantime before they can make it to, an emergency
If they have
service?
a broken arm, or it's swollen and you're not sure if it's broken or not, then the best idea is to immobilize it. Immobilization can simply mean they're sitting down with a pillow on their lap, so that it's not moving around. And then a nice cool ice pack with a little, towel or something between the skin and the ice pack is appropriate, just to help keep the swelling down. For
those who are interested in listing in your services to learn all about CPR first aid, tell them how they can find that info.
Well, you can look me up on the internet, cprclassesmichigan.com. I'm also on Facebook, ABC CPR, and you can always give me a call. My phone number is listed in either one of those, and so you can give me a ring.
All right, awesome. Well, Jean, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.